What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Senpai Solo back with another news video for you guys today. And in today's news, Bethesda talks further Switch support, Dragon Marked for Death receives all-screen gameplay, and Pokemon Let's Go details graphics, major changes, and more. So without further ado, let's get right into the news. Topic 1. Bethesda hopes to continue Switch support with whatever we're making that will run and run well. Bethesda was an early supporter of Nintendo Switch, and that support has continued into this year. Following up on the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and Doom, Wolfenstein 2 and Fallout Shelter released not too long ago. The Elder Scrolls Legends will also arrive later this year. Bethesda's Pete Hines was recently quizzed about Switch going forward. Hines did mention that ID Software has its hands full at the moment, though the company is considering what fans are interested in as well as the future titles that might be a good fit. He concluded that Bethesda wants to continue supporting Switch with whatever we're making that will run and run well. Here's Hines' full comments when asked if Bethesda would consider porting games such as past Fallout entries. He says, quote, "Truthfully, I don't know. We have talked about that and we have thought about that, but as you just saw from Bethesda Game Studios, they are super busy. ID's got 4 different properties right now. Quake Champions is still in early access, but Rage 2 and the work that they're doing for that, and then, you know, a ton of folks working on Doom Eternal. If we had stuff that we thought was going to fit for Switch and we thought there was a demand, we do it, but we're also looking for future things and what we're doing and what we're going for that might be good for it. I think it's an awesome console. I brought mine with me, so it's something we want to obviously continue to support with whatever we're making that will run and run well on the Switch," unquote. So it's true that Bethesda Softworks and Bethesda Games have been early supporters of the Nintendo Switch from day one of the Nintendo Switch. We got we got Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. We also got Wolfenstein 2, which has just dropped not too long ago. Fallout Shelter, which also dropped for free not too long ago. And also Doom. And I'm not sure if Doom Eternal is coming to the Nintendo Switch, but it might be. There are rumors that Fallout 76 are coming to the Nintendo Switch also, but I highly doubt that. So Pete Hines, he was saying that he does want to keep on supporting the Nintendo Switch going on further with maybe newer titles. He doesn't really want to port the older titles like Fallout 4, New Vegas 3, and all of those other Fallout games. He's looking more towards supporting, like, you know, maybe newer games and IPs to the Nintendo Switch to keep on with his support of Nintendo and everything. And I don't think that's a bad idea. Even though I don't play any of the Bethesda games, I still think him trying to like port new IPs and newer games to the Nintendo Switch, and even like some of the games that are already ported out to the Nintendo Switch now, which are like Wolfenstein, Doom, Skyrim, and Fallout Shelter, and all of that, and also Fallout Legends coming also. I'm just glad that he's still supporting Nintendo Switch now and trying to support, like, you know, a bunch of like different of their IPs to the Nintendo Switch for more support, because in the end it does help out the Nintendo Switch. And for people who actually do like Bethesda's IPs, it's good for them, so they can play their games on the go whenever they want to play, like Skyrim or whatever. They can play it like on the way to work, or before going to bed, or before going to class, or something like that. So I think Bethesda games coming out and having further support for the Nintendo Switch is actually a great idea, and whatever comes from them in the future, I hope it's great for people who actually enjoy the Bethesda studio games coming to Nintendo Switch. Let me know what you guys think about Pete Hines speaking on further development for games coming to Nintendo Switch down below in the comments. If you picked up any of the other Bethesda games that have dropped last year or this year for the Nintendo Switch, also down below in the comments. Topic 2. Off-screen Dragon Marked for Death footage. New off-screen footage has emerged for NT Create's next Switch title, Dragon Marked for Death. have a look at the gameplay below. You're seeing the gameplay for Dragon Marked for Death right now on the screen for you guys. And Dragon Marked for Death was an indie game that was shown at, I think it was at one of the Nindies either last year or this year. I'm not too sure when it was shown, but Dragon Marked for Death is a RPG 2D action side-scrolling platformer. And when I saw it in the Nindies Direct, it looked actually pretty cool, but I wasn't really too interested in the game. But I know that there were some YouTubers that were interested in Dragon Marked for Death, which does not have a release date yet. I think it's coming out sometime later on this year in 2018. There's no other information on the game right now as of now, but I think it got pushed back from its original release date, which was, I don't know when that was either. But this game just does look pretty cool from the footage we're seeing right now on the screen. It's off-screen footage for you guys right now, but I don't know, it's an RPG, side-scrolling action RPG, and RPGs are one of my favorite genres of video games ever. The side-scrolling aspect too looks kind of cool, and I don't know, whenever the game gets more information on it, maybe I'll report more on the game, because it does look like an actually pretty fun game to pick up and play. And I think it's actually multiplayer. You can play this game online co-op with friends and everything. So if that's the case, then I'm interested in this game more now. But let me know what you guys think about the off-screen gameplay footage for Dragon Marked for Death. And I'm not too sure if this was at San Diego Comic-Con or not, but it didn't say it in the article either. But if this was from San Diego Comic-Con, then this is where the video came from. But let me know what you guys think about Dragon Marked for Death, and if you were excited to see it announced at the Nindies Direct from either last year or this year. I would look it up and make sure I get that right and see when it did actually get announced and when the release date for it will come out. But let me know what you guys think about the off-screen footage that you're seeing right now for Dragon Marked for Death, the NT creates action RPG side scroller, down below in the comments. Final topic: Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee director on the graphics, major changes, Go mechanics, and lots more. In this week's issue of Famitsu, the Japanese magazine has a lengthy interview for the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee director. Junichi Masuda was brought in to discuss the new Switch entry in the franchise. Masuda spoke about game's graphics, making changes to core aspects of the series like removing wild battles, which was debated internally, the decision to use mechanics from Pokemon Go, and more. We also have full comments on Masuda speaking about the 2019 title, which was reported on earlier this week, which I reported on also. So here's a full translation of the interview. I'm not going to read everything in the interview. If you guys want to check that out for yourself, there will be a link in the description for you guys to check that out for yourselves. But I'm guessing the article went over everything, answers every question that everybody's been having about what Pokemon Let's Go is actually going to be about, and how Masuda changed almost everything from the original Pokemon core games to Pokemon Let's Go in this game. So if you guys want to figure out why Junichi Masuda, the director of Pokemon, changed everything and from Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Let's Go, then you can read the article for yourselves. I'll have a link for you guys down below in the description to check that out for yourselves. It's going to have comments on everything from the graphics, from the core mechanics to the Go mechanics to everything, even maybe the specific Pokemon for specific titles and everything. So if you guys want to see what Junichi Masuda said on all of that, you guys can check out the link down below in the description, and let me know what you guys think about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu coming out for the Nintendo Switch on November 16th down below in the comments. So you can be picking it up when it does come out on November 16th, and what title you picking up, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, because I'm picking up Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, even though Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu has Growlithe exclusive to it. Still gonna get Eevee because I want Eevee to be my partner Pokemon. Alright, so with that being said, that's all news to have for you guys today. So make sure you guys like the video, share with your friends, your family, comment down below the articles you guys thought was the best article. Let me know what you guys think about Junichi Masuda having this interview with Famitsu about the changes to Pokemon Go. Let me know what you guys think about Dragon Mark for Death getting its R-screen gameplay at San Diego Comic-Con down below. Also, let me know what you guys think about Bethesda Studios furthering Switch support for the Nintendo Switch down below also. As always, I'm your boy Senpai Solo. I have another video for you guys sometime soon. Peace.